Approved.
Halloween costume?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Halloween
Chef
costume.
from South Park. It's genius.
Yeah.
Just a chef.
I have 3 simple rules. Don't be offensive, don't be cliche, and don't take the first 2 rules too seriously.
All right.
Oh, okay.
The gorilla from Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Okay.
Okay. Looks like just a gorilla.
Who
But
sacrifices his life.
Whoa!
Spoilers.
Alert.
It's
spoiler.
been out for ages,
I
man.
think y'all saw that.
Costume vetoed. Yeah.
Costume vetoed.
Somebody's already called that.
Who?
Kevin has a gorilla suit you could borrow.
Oh.
Why can't there just be 2 Kate Middletons?
No. Is that duct tape?
I can't choose. They're both amazing. It's just...
I stayed up all night and I watched that GD wedding, and then I came to work and I made everyone else watch it all day. Meredith wasn't even here.
Because I was there.
Your sister's funeral.
What I said was, my sister's funeral is this weekend. Didn't say I'd be there. Warms my heart. Thinking about them 2 kids. Doing it.
Oh, God. Meredith. Welcome back, everybody. We're the Normies. You're watching episode 5 of season 8 of The Office with us. Our names are
Spidey.
Suraj.
Pat.
The Nerd Dog is here to tell you that thenormies.com has several episodes ahead, early access. Thanks for watching with us. Appreciate you. Happy Halloween. It's literally Halloween tomorrow. That's how far in advance we record these.
We decorated the office for Christmas. We don't do it for Halloween.
That's enough right there.
Chris decorated the downstairs, but we'll be using it for spooky movies.
After you're done dating, you still get to work together every single day.
God, that's a good costume.
That is
Why
a
is
good
that so good?
Yeah, that's really good. Hey, D Wade and LeBron James. Oh, they got the Miami Heat. Okay.
I know.
Hey, Chris Bosh. Oh.
The third.
He never wears
I said
costumes.
no. Kevin started crying. So
Oh my God. So this was 20,
if you can't,
Whoa.
You know
2012,
he's going
2013
all out.
era.
it's called a costume.
What are you, some kind of Jamaican zombie woman?
Will you please tell her who I am?
Whoopi Goldberg. Has no one here heard of Kerrigan from StarCraft?
No.
It's all Toby's
I
fault.
don't know what kind of
Every
appropriation.
Halloween,
I don't
tell
know.
him the same thing. You can't bring weapons into the office. And every year he says the same thing. As soon as I get my weapons back, I'm gonna kill him.
Or is he
the best we can do.
What the fuck?
No, Creed.
I just got a text from Broccoli Rob. Boo! It scared me. And then I got this text from Robert, California. Looking forward to Halloween party. Expectations are high.
Oh,
Scared
God.
the out. Could you shoot this off for me?
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, I just wanted to see how you do it. If you're doing something I don't.
Are you?
That Andy, so hot and cold. One day he's like, fax these documents, please. The next he's like, Pam, you fax them. Who cares what Aaron's feeling, right?
How did she get her hair like that?
He's a receptionist on a scale of 1 to 3.
2?
It's like the second to last thing I wanted to hear.
No,
You say, how would you rate me?
Tour?
1 to
What do
3.
people want to happen?
Oh, hey, if you go by the Banshee Pub, when I was 22, I worked there, and everybody said the place was haunted. I look up into the mirror, and I see this old man dressed all in black. There's no one there.
No! My wife does not believe in ghosts.
So what? Ghosts are real, Jim. Shut up.
This man in black thing, what do you think that was about?
I saw a ghost.
What I'm I figured you had to top it.
I don't know what to tell you, Jim, but I saw a ghost.
Now he's got to go see this thing.
Uh-oh.
Nailed it.
Looks like we're under a jank attack. Yes.
Oh.
And you, on this day of fantasy, are a laborer. Bert, this is a paper company.
Hello. Can you use your computer? I need to track a hurricane.
Here, use
Oh, why are you tracking a hurricane?
Oh, look. Pin the wart on the witch.
It was for us, but he can play.
Stuff's for babies.
Well, perhaps this party will awaken the baby in all of us.
Who shot our grown-up party with the Kitty Ray gun? We're still getting it set up. It's going to be really cool.
What do you mean? It's fine. It's great. It looks great. Oh, now you hurt Aaron's feelings.
Skeleton crew.
Did you plan this?
Well, Toby and I did, yeah.
And I overheard and thought, hey, that'd be fun.
A 1, 2, 3. Dum, bum, dum,
bones,
bum,
dry bones.
Delightful.
Thank you.
Now then, how are we today? Just fine, Kelly? Everything all right?
Mm-hmm.
You feeling fulfilled in your life?
What the fuck?
You guess? So there is something you want that you do not have?
Try not to think about it.
What is it, Kelly? What is this?
Finding
fear
love.
of yours.
Never marry.
Yes. And how are you, Toby?
So great.
He's about to break Toby.
Right?
He's about to psychologically
No, he's gonna break
Oh,
Gabe.
poor guy. Yeah, Gabe doesn't have a wall up, bro.
He's like actually scary.
Andy put me in charge of the Halloween party, so.
Well, Andy sent us in here. So which is it?
Oh, yeah, she gonna hate Andy
Or are we
now.
Still sparing feelings. I hate all of this.
It's great. It's Halloween.
Right?
Very low pressure in the Sargasso Sea. We're
the
met from
fuck?
South America. All signs point to the perfect storm.
Perfectly mediocre.
What are you anyway? You got your really big wings with blades on the end. You kind of look like Kerrigan from StarCraft.
I'm Kerrigan from StarCraft.
If you're gonna be a Zerg, at least be a lurker.
Kerrigan is ruler of the Zerg Swarm,
Yeah, she also has boobs.
but no nipples.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
The numbers sure creeping up, ain't it? Can't stop that month.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the jive with
weirdest small
Angela
talk.
and Phyllis helping with the party, you know?
I just thought you could use some help, you know, because Robert came in and thought the party seemed a little kiddie.
He made one comment, bro.
Oh, damn, you see.
But that's it. There's nothing about me or...
Can we talk about it at the end of the day?
Oh, bro.
Yes, we
She about to
can.
go back to Gabe.
Oh, Andy.
Sweet Aaron.
I'm throwing the
Sweet
Halloween
Aaron.
party, and I just want to amp it up a little. Remember that Halloween party you took me to once? I didn't stop crying.
Yes.
Say that I wanted this party to be a tiny bit like that one.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
What do you think?
All right, let me go get it.
That makes me nervous. Like, what?
I was wondering if you wanted to see a movie tonight because I've read a lot about this really great documentary.
Is it called Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters.
It didn't look like that.
He didn't have a Buster sign around him.
Yeah, fine, I'll draw him.
Okay. Whoa.
She do that fast as hell, too.
Whoa.
Everyone hates you.
I don't tell you hurricanes suck, even though it's true.
Do you like tornadoes?
Try influenza.
What the fuck?
What's the vaccine you could take to avoid a hurricane?
Suppose you're gonna tell me the scariest animal is a shark.
Try box jellyfish.
That's true.
Wise.
He's like, I agree.
Right, respect.
Can't talk
I was
about
talking about my wife.
What is a
and now
box
she believes in
jellyfish?
ghosts.
Ghosts don't scare you?
I'm only scared of real things, not things that don't exist, like ghosts or
No, that should exist.
Mummies are real. There are mummies at museums.
prank.
It's true. They've been preserved for thousands of years.
Why on earth would a museum put a mummy?
Okay, this ain't bad.
I
Bro,
grew this
Creed is
party
Bin
up
Laden.
real fast. Get out of here, little kid party. Nobody loves you.
Oh god, boy, you don't need some scary shit stuff, man.
Party looks fun, doesn't it? Everybody seems to be in there, so maybe now would be a great time for me to pop back on the computer.
I'm using it. I'm about to play StarCraft with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you think anyone's gonna notice I've worn this costume before? When I wasn't pregnant? I guess nobody would believe it still fits.
I hate her.
Oscar, liar, wiener.
It really looks great. You did a great job.
Oh, so we don't have to have that talk.
We should still have that talk. Maybe you could come by my office at like 4:45.
Oh, what the fuck you doing,
Yeah, it's a
Andy?
good thing. He wants to ask her. He's ready to ask her right now.
Be prepared to be scared.
Oh, ew.
Oh god, this is creepy.
The Cinema of the Unsettling is a film. The most well-known film in the genre is an hour-long shot of a squirrel with diarrhea.
What the fuck?
Is that my grandmother?
Seems like there isn't a narrative.
Was that
Maybe
Stanley's
the
car?
filmmaker realized that even narrative is comforting.
What the hell is going on here?
Okay, I think we've seen enough, but you can turn it off now. Thank you.
How'd you get in my car?
Robert, I apologize.
I heard that you wanted to make the party more adult, but this game is called Pecker Poker.
The fuck?
It's the game of cards that gets you hard.
Why didn't you simply ask Andy to clarify? You two of you are obviously very close.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. This no longer seems like my business.
So he just sits,
Didn't leave the room.
yeah, it just sits in the...
You wanted to have a talk with me at the end of the day, and I got nervous, so.
You were going to talk at the end of.
Did you think I was going to fire you? I'm sorry, this must be really uncomfortable for you.
I'm never uncomfortable.
Aaron, I think you know I've been dating someone.
2 dates.
31.
Whoa!
I'm so happy for you.
When did that happen? Aw.
I should go.
You know, there's people outside the office. Yeah, now you...
Jim doesn't let me wash his NFL jersey during the playoffs. How is this any less
Makes
logical?
sense.
Careful. Whoa. It's not like I think that's going to help the Eagles win.
Really?
That is just a bunch of people participating in a collective thing that maybe the Eagles will hear about and want to play better. It's not.
Is she Asian?
I know. She's from somewhere.
Is she Asian?
She's from somewhere, I bet.
It looks terribly real, doesn't it, Creed? Are you scared of snakes?
You don't live as long as I have without a healthy fear of snakes, Bobby.
I agree.
Yeah, I guess sometimes I have nightmares about being buried alive.
Jim gives me the creeps.
What am I up to?
What is he up to?
Yeah, what is he talking to everybody about?
There was an empty house just up the hill from my family's. A man committed suicide there after being possessed by the devil. A young woman moved into the house with her infant child. Lydia was awakened by a loud, heinous hissing sound. And there in baby's crib was a snake wrapped around baby's neck.
He's trying to find everyone's worst fears to scare them for Halloween.
Yeah.
Free itself from underneath, reaching,
He's telling a story that'll strike fear for everybody else.
Air. Embalmed bodies rose from their sarcophagi.
Mummies for Kevin.
Lurching toward baby. Amongst them was a man, slim.
Jim.
Instinctively turned to her husband. Wait, she thought, I don't have a husband. For Lydia and her husband had had an argument. Each night they slept 1 inch farther apart until one night Lydia left. She had quit the book club, the choir, citing something about their high expectations. Every time she wanted to act and didn't, another part of her face hardened until it was stone. She rushed to the nursery. Baby, are you okay? Baby sat up slowly.
Oh no.
And said, I'm fine.
What is wrong with these
She
people?
plays an interesting role in our lives. How dare we let it motivate us? It's funny, isn't it? We take a day a year to dress up in costume and celebrate fear.
Robert California is the best character.
Bro,
Yeah,
he's
he
a
is.
god tier motivationist. Like, motivationalist.
See the dance? Damn bones,
Fire.
dry.
Oh.
You heard me. Pack your things.
Gabe, are you?
I'm the CEO's son. Pack your things.
He's too convincing. Do I love this kid? He can't.
And just unsure. He's like, can he?
He is the CEO. So.
That was another good one, man. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I didn't know. Maybe I forgot, but Nardog was actually dating somebody.
I don't remember that either.
I think he started maybe seeing someone else. Because I think he couldn't get over her for a while, and then she was ready, and then he's like, I'm not ready. Probably because he realized you can date people outside of work, which is nice. Good for him. That's a healthier thing to do.
Do it.
I wanted to see real quick, is Ryan's outfit supposed to be to Ali G?
Oh,
Is he,
yeah,
like, you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
what is...
It does look like it.
No, maybe not.
Or the Silent Bob.
Silent Bob or Jane Silent Bob.
Yeah. No, that's not it either.
Huh. I guess, guys, let us know what you think Ryan's costume
what
was.
was
It
Ryan's
kind of looks like Jay. Yeah, I think it might be Jay from Jane Silent Bob. But a good Halloween episode. Robert California striking fear in people's hearts.
Yeah, that was solid.
What am I up to? He knows how enigmatic he is, even in his talky interviews. It's like, what am I doing, audience?
Legit is like, there's this like old proverb that is like, God said that if he did it right, you would never know that he did it, like if he helped or if he did a miracle or something like that. I feel like that is Robert California. Like he leaves a room and you're just like,
he's like,
you're
what just
motivated.
happened?
Like,
Right?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, because even slowly throughout the episode, I didn't realize that he was getting everybody's fears of what they're most
Yeah.
afraid of. for
And then
this
mixed
big
it into-
speech.
yeah.
One speech to mix it all together, one story.
and laughs.
Kelly's lack of having a husband or dying alone. Kevin's mummification shit.
Daryl's
drowning.
Not being buried alive.
Buried alive.
And what was Jim and Pam's?
Something about the baby, I think.
Okay.
Baby references.
All right. Believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm opposite of Kevin. I don't mind serial killers and murderers. They're easier to handle. That's damn ghost and like shit that it's like fantasy shit. You can't fuck with those because they could kill you. You could kill a serial killer or a murderer if you have a chance. You can't really kill a ghost.
But then what if you kill them and they become a ghost and they still haunt you?
And you fucked.
What if you were a ghost? Would you be okay with being a ghost?
If I was Casper, hell yeah.
Casper only. The Man in Black. I think Jim's superstition, though, this is a good way to flip it back. It's like, what about when you don't wash your Eagles jersey or whatever? He's like, no, let's just I hope they hear about it and play better. And it's like, that fits, but also sports superstitions, like people believe in that stuff all the time.
It's real.
Like my lucky underwear.
All
right, guys.
I believe in ghosts and aliens.
I believe in aliens.
Ghosts. I always tell people that I had a ghost back in Lake Castle.
Yeah,
he was cool.
I've seen the ghost before, so.
Have you seen a ghost before?
Yeah, at Carmen Motel, bro. I told them about it. I can't.
I think we talked about it.
Yeah, I can't
before.
fuck with that shit.
Spirits, man. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh, I
but
saw this.
I think spirits and people's essences stick around and linger. I don't see why not. Other than scientific fact and reason, but I feel it. You know, I feel it.
You know what I feel?
So my whole question is, people say it's like you didn't see it; it's in your head. But if in my perspective in real life, even though it's not there, but I saw it there, that means I saw it and you weren't able to see it. So it's still there. You just didn't able to see it.
That we'd have to free every schizophrenic out of the fucking county. Like
Yeah,
that would
like,
be,
what do they see?
That's
You know what I mean?
hard to prove, though.
But I mean, I'm just saying your brain was unreceptive to
What
see
if
it.
you were hallucinating?
Yeah. If not, if 3 people were in one room and one dude says, "Oh, I thought I saw that," and the other 2 didn't, they're gonna be like, "Well, he's crazy. We're not gonna."
Yeah.
Which sucks. How you think about it. Well, unless
Because like you gotta have to have that feeling, because like that feel to see it. So like maybe you didn't have that. We're a precursor for you to be able to see it.
I feel that.
I didn't see a ghost, but you may have heard this. I don't know if you heard this. Let me tell it. Me and Nikki were looking for the new house when we were still at the Fisher's apartment doing Normie shit. We were looking for the brown house.
Yeah.
Kitty found that. But before the brown house, there was a house on Sanders Street in Fountain Square. It had just been remodeled on HGTV, and it looked really, really cool. And brand spanking new, like big open concept, brand spanking new remodeled. But the basement was left untouched. We're like, that's weird. So my dad and I go down there, and in the basement, I never would ever say this feeling has ever happened to me once in my life before, besides right then. Not after, not before. But I was in that basement, and it was so dingy, and it just felt so horrible. I literally made the joke to my dad, like, this feels like where you take someone to like kidnap and torture them, as a joke. But I felt weird. And I go up and I get out of the basement, and right after that, like that same week, my dog passed away. My mom got cancer, stage 2, turned into stage 3. And then my brother had to go to the hospital, and it was like 3 things in a row. And I just couldn't shake, like, was it this fucking basement?
Yeah.
Am I just trying to find something to conflate my problems in my life and just like, explaining it supernaturally? I look up the HGTV episode of where this house was, and I watched it, and I was like, okay, cool. And they were like, we don't know what it was before, but there was several rooms. There was like tiny bedrooms everywhere. Might have been like a boarding house or a house maybe like a big foster family stayed in. No one knows what happened to them. There's no account of the family that used to live there. But there were several, like, I'm talking like 12, 13 bedrooms, like so tiny.
Damn.
I'm like, some pain was caused in this.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's different.
And some residue was there. So, that's all I'll say. Scary in a different way, right?
Yeah.
But I believe some things can stay angry and linger. That's all. I should tack on some more fake shit to that story to make it better. But that's all real. That all happened.
That's
I
wild,
swear.
dude. My ghost was just nice. Like I think he was just glad to see another black dude like living. Like,
Is this someone that you guys all thought you saw?
Not like legit. I'd seen it. I'd had other people that had come over and like stay the night, and they'd sleep out on the couch, and they'd be like, "Yo, do you have a ghost?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they'd all explain the same dude. It's black dude, dreadlocks, tall. At one
That's so
point,
funny.
me and this ghost had a conversation. I was like, "Yo, you leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. We both have to live here. I'll throw the TV on. I'll leave it on when I'm gone, so you can at least do something. But if you're stuck here, we have to live together."
But he didn't respond, right?
It was just in the room with me. Like it's dark and the TV's on, and I see like this shadowy figure over here, and legit saw it sit down, and I was just like, cool. And I'm watching TV, and I rolled a blunt. Like it was just that's the thing. I was high, so who knows? But multiple people had seen the ghost. I have more details on that story, and yeah, it was a good time.
Well, y'all.
Did your ghost try to eat your food and shit?
Nah. There was the beginning of like my toilet would make noise every once in a while, and that's when I started to think I had a ghost. And I've always said if I was a ghost, I would do that shit. Like,
yeah, it's like
I'm messing with your toilet. Yeah, your cabinets and tie your shoestrings together and shit. Like,
yeah. You hear noises sometimes in this studio.
Yeah, I'm scared of this studio, bro. I don't like being here at nighttime.
At night, this place is
I
scary.
legitimately, I bring cash. I make sure cash is with me when I come here at nighttime. Like, there's no, and that bitch ain't gonna do nothing regardless. But at least she could sense it before it gets to me, so I know how to prepare to it.
Hey, cash,
Bro, yeah, it gets scary downstairs, bro.
I want to hear your guys' ghost stories, if you have any, Office Crew. And I hope you've been enjoying reactions with me, Spidey, and Chris. Me, Spidey, and Pat. Racist of me. I've been wanting to get Chris back here, but we have to, the show must go on, and he must raise his child. So we're not going to strip that away from him. So hopefully you can be all right with it until he does eventually join back, and we will make sure we have 4 here in the future. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
bye.
Hey everybody, it's Rena here to thank you for watching another episode of The Office with the gang. A big shout out to Joe, Puvy, Stephen Everett Jr., Todd Canuck Schmuck, Anthony Hardy, and Mark DeFilippo. We will see you guys next time.